Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? Just locking up the house here. Now, we're up on the repo farm that we grabbed just, yesterday, the other day, and we're just finishing cleaning this house up. Now, the house needed a thorough cleaning. Needs some renovations inside. Not that too crazy, enough that we can at least rent this out. But, yeah, if you caught us on our last video, go back and maybe check that out if you haven't. But, man, we had a ton of garbage on this farm to clean up. There was barrels and garbage kind of everywhere. Now, what they were involved in, I don't know. All the barrels were empty. It was definitely questionable material. Now, I mean, we've been involved in some somewhat shady handling since we've been here on Hazzard, but nothing like what these guys were doing. So, yeah, it was definitely a good deal for this farm. I mean, it comes with all these huge fields down the back there. It comes with this fairly good size. What do we got here? Is this barley? I don't even know what this is. Looks like barley. I'm not sure. I can't tell. I think it's barley. But might be spelt actually too. Anyways, comes with fields here down to the back side as well. And, well, we got everything for about $1 million, just the shy thereof. But we still have a ton of work to do on this farm to get it so that it's functional. It's going to need another couple $100,000 worth of work. So today we're going to get working on that. I need to work on these outbuildings. All right? I think, well, if you caught our last video, you know what we're talking about there. So let's get to work. We'll see what we can figure out here. And I got some more equipment to go pick up, as always. All right, guys. Bitter batter.
Klutch simulations.
All right, guys. So I still have the Workstar up here along with our Bobcat. I thought about getting rid of the Bobcat. I don't know if I need it here or not. You know what? It might be nice to have it, just in case we need to do just some small cleanup stuff. But I think most of the stuff we're going to be doing, well, we had the John Deere dropped off a little bit earlier. We'll need this front loader for that, for sure. We're going to need something that's going to be able to pick up large pieces of debris. And, well, this thing here will definitely do that. Yeah. So, some of the work we're going to be doing today. I've got to knock down, well, 3 buildings. 3 buildings. First of all, this old sheep pen right here, it's just rotten out, guys. It's just an old sheep pen. It's kind of rotten out. The pen itself there was nothing really in this, but it was just, you know what? The wood's all rotten. There was a bunch of moisture down the bottom. It just is not going to make it. So I'm definitely going to knock this down. And you know what? I kind of want to rebuild. I'll talk a little bit more about that as well. Now, if we go over onto this side over here, this here was a chicken coop, of course. And it was okay, but they had some other questionable material inside here. Like I came in here and there was a bunch of barrels. They had all sorts of other machinery that was in here. And you can see, like, it hasn't been taken care of at all. You got grass growing through the floors here. Yeah, it was in pretty rough shape as well, guys. So I want to knock this down. Let's see if we can get some of this equipment out of here. But there's not much we can salvage. For the most part, this is coming apart. And we're just going to be tossing everything that's in here. And we'll be starting from scratch. Now, I've got a plan for this as well. I mean, it's just a chicken coop in the grand scheme of things. But you know what? There's not a lot of people that sell eggs out here. It was kind of like a hidden market almost out in the county. So maybe we'll get that fired up as well. But this one here, or this building, I want to knock this down. I don't know. Maybe we can save this silo. That'd be okay. We'll see if we can save some pieces. I don't know. But the coop itself has got to come down. So we'll be knocking this thing down today as well. See if we can salvage any materials out of it. But she's got to go. She's got to go. The windows are all good. Looks like they're okay. Anyways. And then last of all, the worst offender of all of them. It's this building here. Now, I wish we could use this. But this is where their manufacturing process was happening. Most of it, unfortunately, down on the main level. There was some stuff upstairs we had to haul down, which was ridiculous. But everything down below, I mean, if you guys remember the garage in here, this was just packed with stuff. So, yeah, it is a mess inside. I don't even want to show you guys inside. It was disgusting in there. And definitely some questionable stuff going on in there. So we're knocking this thing down. This is all getting hauled away now. We've only got the one dump truck. I'm going to see if I can get somebody else to maybe give us a hand with that. Maybe run a few runs with us while we run that front loader and just kind of, well, I mean, we got 3 buildings. I mean, the barn there, that's going to take no time. The chicken coop, well, that's going to take a little bit more time. And lastly, the big building. This is going to be the biggest one because, I mean, just look at the brick. We got all that roofing material. Yeah, it's going to be a bit. Now, I've gotten rid of a couple sea cans. I've got somebody coming to pick up the rest of them today as well. You can see there used to be 2 over by the chicken coop. I had them pick those ones up. There's one right here, and I've got one right there as well. They're going to be gone as well, but we're getting decent money for those. It's scrap metal. It's good because, you know what? There are a lot of metal in those things, right? Anyways, so I've got to go pick up another piece of equipment that's going to help me knock this stuff down. This front end loader is not going to do it, of course. I've got another plan. Now, we'll see how it is. I called the rental shop. We'll see what he's got for me. I told him the problem, the conundrum I was involved in, and yeah, he's got an option for me. He says he's got a perfect piece of equipment for me. So let's head that way and see what they got. All right, so I also wanted to show you guys this. So we just left that farm. In fact, it's just back on our left there. We're up by the Napa. In fact, oh, look at there's a dump truck right there. That's the guy I hired. Perfect. He's heading over there right now to give us a hand. Right here is the dump. This is where we've been dumping everything, which is perfect because it's so nice and close. And if we pull on in, you can see right here, like I said, that's the dump right there. Oh, look, there's one of our sea cans right there we dropped off. This is where we've been dumping all this stuff, guys. So they've been taking all our old goods, shipping it out from there, getting rid of it, which is perfect. The other nice thing is there is a wool shop right here, and this is one of the reasons why I kind of want this farm. Just jump out here for a second. So yeah, Hog Exports is up here, and they buy wool. It's so nice and close. Wool can be purchased or bought or sold right here. This is perfect. This is great. Like, we're literally a hop, skip, and a jump from the farm. It'd be really quick and close, and we can kind of take over. That was kind of, I think, what they were doing there on that farm originally back in the day. I have no idea why I went out of business, but I think we can make it work. Also, you can. They've got some sheep here, of course, as well. Aw, look at the sheep with the hard hat. That's cute. Yeah, guys, this is going to be perfect. So we'll just we'll come up here. We'll buy some sheep probably at some point in the near future, and then we'll see what happens with it. But like I said, it's just very convenient that we've got this is an option right here. So nice and close. Our transport fees for this stuff is going to be next to nothing, which is really going to save us some time and some money. And it really depends on who we can find for maybe taking over that farm, I guess. Someone that wants to do all that stuff, because I mean, it's going to be a little bit of work, but I think someone would be interested in that, right? I mean, it's a nice looking farm. All right, guys, the rental shop is just up here in town. And you know what? I don't even think we've been to the rental shop before, have we? We haven't picked anything up there before. But like I said, just up in town here. I'm going to turn out the KFC and then head on up. You know, the logging company might have had some equipment for us too. I should have called them around. Anyways, it's just one piece of equipment I'm going to need for this, I think. I think we'll be able to get away with it. Little farmers market's right here on our left. And anyways, this is a piece of equipment, like I said. I've asked, I know what it is. Of course I know what it is, but I have an idea. He said it's specially fitted for kind of what I'm looking to do here. Oh, watch this. Jump. Oh, bad. Oh, that's rough. Oh, there it is right there. Perfect. So this is the rental shop right here, the rental company. They've also got, they do compost and stuff up here as well. I believe they got some other businesses going on, but they have some heavy equipment rentals. I'm going to just pull straight on into the office up here. And we'll go have a chat, go pay for the equipment, and then I'll show you what we got, guys. This is, I hope this is going to work fine for us. All right, Bill's all settled. Gave me the rundown on exactly what he's got for us. Of course, we've got, yeah, we got the truck ready to go. He's got it all ready, all set up, perfect. And, well, it's a bulldozer. It's a cat bulldozer, of course, a DC-8, I believe it is. Anyways, but this one here has got the roll bar. Oh, it's a D8T, anyways. Look at the roll bar this thing's got. I told him I may be going through some buildings. Let's see if I can crawl up our... Oh, bad. Look at the roll bar up on top here. Up on the blade. Ah, there we go. A massive roll bar. So any debris that comes down on top of us is going to... You know what? If it's big, it's going to land on top. It's the small stuff, of course, is still going to come through, but I'm a little bit worried about the cinder block. Because it's... Whoa, come on, let me off. There we go. The cinder blocks are going to cause us some problems, of course. Oh, man, I didn't even thought about that. But anything like wood panels, anything like that will be fine. But there's a lot of a cinder block in that one big building. Or is it maybe it's more stucco? I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly. But this is going to... I hope we can just run right through the middle of it. That's my plan. We'll run this thing right through the middle. And we'll go from there. Maybe flatten that terrain out a little bit and get it prepped for what I want to do next. All right, let's, we got the Peterbilt here ready to go, it looks like. Let's jump in. He said the keys are in it. We'll head back up to that farm. And just pulling into the old farm here. Oh, yes. Look at all the buildings there we get to knock down. Demolition. This is my favorite part about construction, is actually the demolition part of it. Let's be perfectly honest here. Let's slow this down. Nice and easy. Bring her on in. Nice. Oh, this is a bigger trailer than I thought. Oh, but the crops. That's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. As long as we don't hit the power lines, that's more what I'm concerned with here. So we've got, like I said, 3 buildings to knock down with this. Now, I'm going to start off with that sheep pen, the old sheep pen. We'll start off with the easiest because that is, well, it's the smallest building, of course, and it's the most brittle too, so it'll just fall down, I'm sure. We'll give it a shove. Load that thing up. I'm hoping we can get that loaded up at least for noon. I'm hoping that's all it's going to take. Like, this should be a relatively quick one. Did I drive through the middle of my crop at one point? I did too. Darn it. Anyways, so we're going to try and knock this sheep pen down here. Get this thing out of the way. I want to keep all the buildings down there, so I don't want to damage anything that's down on that side. They all look like they're in pretty good shape, and there was really not a lot down in them. It's almost like they were kind of conscientious to us and left the nice buildings alone. All right, I'm going to pull this up over here and just get this out of the way as much as possible. You know what? I think that should be pretty good right there, guys. I think we're good right there. Let me disconnect this trailer, and we can get the cat off and hop on in. Oh, man. I hope that roll bar is secure, guys. Let's jump in. Fire this bad boy up. All right. I just love driving these things. Just the controls on them, right? There's no steering wheel. You just kind of push left or right, and the tracks skid you around. Nice. All right. You know what? You don't even really notice the roll bar from inside. Like, there's not like there's a... there's one. I guess you can see it right there, but there's no sunroof, of course. I think we'll be okay. Like, I don't think any cinder blocks can really get at us in here when we... And it's mostly stucco, I think, isn't it? Oh, it looks like there's some cinder block maybe lower on. Anyways, I'll worry about that when we get to it. Anyways, I know the guy for the C-can's going to pick up one more C-can right away. But first of all, guys, let's knock down this. Oh, man. Let's get it straightened up. You know what? Let's go off the side one first, and we'll just aim right for the side building here. Right there. Whoa. Oh, man. All right. Take a quick look. Yeah, that looks good. Like I said, we'll knock this right down right here. Push her down. Get her loaded up. And then let's see if we can get out of here before lunch. Get this building out of the way. All right. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh, man. Hold on. And one last scoopful of some debris there. We got most of it, guys. I've got all the debris out. I just have just some dirt and mud and stuff you can see over there. But everything else has been loaded up. We've taken, well, the one truck came and picked up some. He got rid of most of it for us. They came and grabbed the one C-can as well, which is nice. Let me get rid of this. Drop this in here. And then, guys, we're going to go and... perfect. Let's get out of here. We're going to go... You know what? Grab some lunch. Look at that. It's 12 at the button. It's like we timed that out perfectly. Fantastic. So, one building's down. There's just a little bit of debris left here. You can see some stuff sticking out. But the big thing, guys... This building's still got to happen this afternoon. And, oh, man, there is cinder block. It's just small bricks. It should be okay. What about on the far side? This looks like all stucco to me. So this should relatively stay in like larger slabs, I think. I think we'll be okay with that. I mean, there's some pretty big beams up there. If you look up on this balcony, like these beams that go through the building, these are actually pretty solid wood members, guys. Oh, man. When they come down, I don't know. If we can maybe pull some of these out, well, maybe we'll knock the building down. I might be able to sell some of those wood beams. There might be some we can kind of salvage and cut them into some manageable pieces. Like, even look at the beams here that hold this balcony up. They go all the way through the building. In fact, let's go take a look around the far side. They go all the way through. Oh, you can't really see anything, unfortunately. I was hoping you could see, like, the beams come through. But even those, like, all those truss members up on top there, those are like some pretty solid pieces of wood. Can we get up on the roof? I think we can. Up on top here. Oh, man. Yeah, see, like, there's some other beams up on top here we can get through that go through that cock loft. Guys, I think we could actually sell some of this wood as well. So, let me get back off the roof here. This is a little sketchy. And I wouldn't want to fall through this. You know what? We can go jump on the C-can and then jump down. Ooh, jump. Nice. And then drop down. Perfect. But, like, this wood paneling, that's going to be no use to us. But, I mean, the beams, we can sell those for sure. That's cool. Awesome. All right, let me take this dump truck off the dump. We'll grab a quick bite to eat. And then we'll go smashy into a chicken coop. All right, guys, we're back already at the farm. We just went over to the gas station there. I grabbed a soft taco from the gas. Nothing like a soft taco from the gas station, right? But you know what? What is nice? Eating soft tacos while you're driving through buildings. That's okay. So chicken coop is gone. They came and grabbed that C-can. It's gone. Yeah, we're good, guys. This is all good to go. We've been busy here. I just got to pick up a little bit more stuff into that truck. I'm not going to worry about it quite yet. You can see we got looks like a couple beams still underneath the dirt there. I got to grab. some concrete stuff, and possibly to get into there before we flatten this all out. That one there looks pretty good. Now, this building, this is going to be the big one. We got to knock this down. This is going to take a little bit of time. Of course, it should fall apart pretty quickly, but I want to pull out, like I said, I want to pull the beams out. Oh man, it's already cracking down there. Look at that. But like once we run into this, this is just going to crack. It's going to crumble. It's going to fall right apart. It's not going to come down with any kind of a problem. I don't think. I'm just a little bit worried about the beams because those are pretty solid still. They look pretty big, but I'm hoping I can salvage a couple of them. If I can get one stack, I think that's all right. We'll see if we can save that. Anyways, let's get back in the cat. We'll fire that thing up. Go for a bit of a drive right to the side of a building. So this is the one I am a little concerned with because, I mean, you do have like some cinder block there. So we do need to think about this. Maybe I'll start off at this back building and we'll work on that one to begin with. And then once we hit that, push that down. Oh man, look at this thing. Once we push this one here down, guys, I think if I can maybe, how can I salvage the wood the best? I can just kind of give this a shove. And maybe, oh man, I don't want to be underneath this roof. I really don't want to do that. Like, can we just drive through the middle of it? If I maybe drive off the corner here and then just push everything down and then come and grab a bunch of dirt maybe, or come grab whatever I can with that front loader. I think that might be the best bet. And then once we get rid of this building, then we'll kind of move over to the garage side here. And then last of all, we'll push down the main front. I think that is the plan. Because this one here, like I'm hoping I can kind of slowly whittle away at it from this side. Because unfortunately on this side here, it drops off and that's just even further for stuff to come down on top of us. But if I'm over here, if I can slowly whittle away at it, because I don't really have a way to get up into that cockloft at the top there. It's going to be a huge pain. And if I can just kind of whittle away and maybe get it to fall to the right here, that would probably be the best bet, I think. I don't know. I'm no demolition expert here, but I'll drive through buildings. That's fine, right? Right? I think that'll be fine. All right, guys. Let's do this thing. Put her in gear, drop that blade down. Let's just take the corner off, and we'll knock this thing down. Go, 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 go. All right, guys. We're done. The building's gone. Look at this. A little bit of debris still left to pick up, but, I mean, this thing just went through, throwing it in the back. Or in fact, can you see him? Where is he? Oh, he's already gone. That last dump truck already left. I told him that's the last load of big stuff we're going to need. I might just stick around and load up a couple, get rid of some of these mounds and, I don't know, push out these dirt, but I no longer need any more dump runs. I think I can work with what I've got now. There's nothing left here. Like, everything's good. Oh, and I forgot to yeah, we got some wood left over the corner. We pulled these out, just set them aside because, you know what, look at all these timbers that were through the building, and then I got some decent planks. I don't know what to use these. Like, it's like a 2x4 of sorts. That looks like more like 12 feet maybe. Yeah. Anyways, we'll be able to use those for some things around the farm as well potentially. Maybe use them for our new build. I mean, it's a little bit of wood. It's not a lot, but you know what? Anything's better than nothing. So this is it's a wrap on this building, guys. These buildings have been cleaned out. We've got to build our new farm here. We're going to be doing a lot of building in this area in the next couple days. I want to get, well, something similar to what it was, of course. I do want to put chickens. I want to put a sheep pasture in here because of the location where we're at. And I'm thinking maybe like a vehicle bay or something like that right here. It might be, we'll need something for equipment because, I mean, we do have a little bit over by the farm here. You can see there's like that little white building. That's kind of a bay. There's an older white shop back in the back 40 over there, but nothing too big. You know what? Let's jump in the dump truck. Do I have a dump truck? Yeah. We'll jump in the dump truck. Let's go for a quick cruise the back of the farm here. I'll show you around quickly. So like I said, guys, this field goes on for a little ways. This was a really good purchase for us. I mean, we've got access to a small little pond back here as well. There's some grass pasture over on our left on the other side of this it's not a barbed wire fence, but this fence. And then this is canola right now. But this field here, this all belongs to the farm. I don't want to go too fast in here because I don't really know how it drops off. I know it drops down to the valley here. But what I'm really kind of interested in is, okay, this is the end of the fields right here. This is no longer ours. Once we drop down in below here, though, you guys got to see this. This is just such a nice area. I mean, oh, man, I want to get a motorbike and come out here. I'd love to get a dirt bike out back and go through these woods. But, like, look at the field back here. Now, one thing, I do need to double check the property lines. I don't know if I own up to this fence. Oh, man. Or if the hillside's mine. I thought for some reason that this hillside was mine, which would be really nice. Because look at this. This is a great area down here. But another big field we could, I don't know who owns this field. We should talk to him and find out who owns this field. But this is another big one down here that wraps around. I think it's like a tree island in the middle. It goes all the way out to the far side over there. But this is the end of our property here. But nice looking field for sure. And I'm pretty sure we owned this fence line. I'm pretty sure this is ours as well. So we may, I don't know, is there anything we can do with this treat area? Maybe do like a hunting camp up here, actually. It would be a nice spot. There's not enough trees for that, but anyways. Like a dirt bike track or a dirt bike enduro track through here would be pretty sweet. Because this goes on for quite a ways down here. I did a little walk down through the woods here at one point, and it goes quite a ways. It's a couple miles through there, so that'd be sweet. Anyways, let's get back here. I want to push that dirt down, get that all cleaned up, ready for construction. I've got some construction guys lined up for the next couple days. We'll get going on that next, but that's going to do it for us today, guys. That's it. I wanted to knock those buildings down. Everything's cleaned up on the farm here. We're really making some quick headway at this place, and I'm excited to get this done because this is a bit of a money pit potentially. I mean, we got $1 million out into this farm, and it's just going to get a little more expensive as we build. So keep that in mind. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, you know all the fun stuff there. And of course, you're at the end of the video, so why don't you subscribe, right? You want to see more, don't you? Anyways, have a great day, guys, and I will talk to you next time. This is Klutch from Hazzard County. Over and out.